What's up, guys, and welcome to another edition of
Burton Ballers. So it finishes all square. So it wasn't great for Chelsea, it wasn't great for Liverpool, but it was brilliant for Manchester City.
we've won the league anyway.
Exactly. So welcome to our match review of Chelsea 2, Liverpool 2.
Welcome to the Burton Ballers. Ain't got no time for no stallers, yeah.
We are the risers, we're not the fallers. Our channel is growing wider and taller.
Yeah, we're here to give you the news about your dear beloved Blues, yeah.
So if you like this YouTube channel, like, subscribe, and turn on that bell.
Yeah.
So the pre-match was dominated with the Lukaku story. So is Lukaku, would he be missed as he was dropped entirely from the squad? So we had to see how the Chelsea players and the fans reacted. And today, Zane, something as well. Do you know what happened today?
Klopp got COVID.
Not only that, but this was the first match where they're doing this trial for standing. Chelsea fans were able to stand for the first time.
Not Liverpool.
No, they were doing a trial, so there was the standing zone for the Chelsea supporters. And boy, what an atmosphere it made. And the game, how do you think, what's your first thoughts on the first half, Zane?
First half, it was like electrical, but the first half of the first half, we're just being outplayed by Liverpool. Well, no, we're doing decently well, because like we're getting in good positions like a couple of times. When Liverpool got 2 goals, I was like, yeah, it's over, we've lost. But then Kovacic out of nowhere scored like a crazy goal, and then Chelsea's moved up the pitch from that.
Yeah, but you know what? We weren't being outplayed. We were the better team, but we just made a few mistakes. So it started off with that Pulisic miss, didn't it? And I don't want to harp on, but Lukaku would probably score that one, wasn't he? So, and Pulisic playing down the middle as a false 9, it wasn't really working for us. But what was working, we had great movement, didn't we? We had great movement. The guys were pressing, and you know what? We were playing with high intensity. I think it was because of the fans as well who were pushing us on. But it was a mistake. It's typical Chelsea. We miss an easy chance down one end, then we give away and make a mistake. And Mane, who I don't think should have stayed on after that. But he showed he showed how to round the goalkeeper and put the ball in the back of the net. So 1-0. And then Salah showed his class, didn't he? Good goal by Salah. You know, it was a very good finish. He fainted to go one way, but anyone could beat Alonso. So it's not, no, that's joking. So he beat Alonso with a bit of pace, and the way he finished, he went like he showed the eyes that he's going into the far post, and he knocked it into the near post.
And also, Alonso beat Trent.
Oh yeah,
Alonso rounded Trent.
Oh, how embarrassing for Trent. Best right back in the world, but no.
Alonso.
Yeah. But you know what? I had to fend away some idiots on social media. You know what some people were saying after we went 2-0 down? Oh, it's Lukaku's fault.
How was it Lukaku's fault?
Exactly, the stupid
reactionary
stuff. They were saying that Chelsea. They were saying it was Lukaku's fault that Pulisic missed that easy chance, and Lukaku's fault for Shadowbar's mistake. Yeah, it was all Lukaku's fault. Yeah, but you know what? It's quite funny actually, because obviously Kovacic, you mentioned, what a goal by Kovacic. He doesn't score. I say he's the scorer of great goals. He's not a great goal scorer. Every time he scores a goal, it seems to be a banger. We were crying out for someone to score us 30-yard screamers, and boy, what a screamer it was! What a volley!
But Kovacic, he can never score, but
I know.
He scores.
Yeah, Kovacic, great.
No, because the thing is, he never tries to score. So if he tries, it was just.
And that was like 42nd minute, and then a couple of minutes later, the momentum was still there, and great ball. Was it? Who played it? I think Rudiger won the ball. Was it? I can't remember who played it. Was it Alonso who played it into?
Was it Alonso or Asperger?
No, it was on that side, the left side. Or was it Kovacic? I can't remember. So anyway, someone played it into Pulisic, and great finish by Pulisic. And you know what? I don't like Zane. VAR checked both our goals. They were trying to find something wrong with both our goals that we scored. Where was VAR when Brighton had that? When that Brighton guy handballed it? Where were they? Where were they with the Pulisic penalty? but yet they were trying their hardest to find something wrong with the Chelsea goals. But as much as VAR could look at those, they couldn't find anything wrong with them. So reluctantly, they had to give us the goals.
I can imagine I'm like, fine.
Yeah, really can't find anything wrong. Really,
I
I'm trying my hardest, but you know what, I can't. Yeah, and
you're looking at every pixel.
Exactly. And you know what? I then tweeted something to the person who said it was Lukaku's fault that we were 2-0 down, and I said, I bet it's Lukaku's fault that we've come back to 2-2 now. He didn't take too kindly to that, and I think he muted me, but hey ho, I don't care. Right, anyway, but second half, I thought we started off really good as well. I thought the tempo would go down a bit in the second half, but we had a very good tempo. But you know where it changed for me, Zane, the substitute? I don't know, seeing as Jorginho came on. Because first of all, that pivot, I've got to say, having Kovacic and Kante, the 2Ks, alongside not KKK, isn't it? Just 2Ks. Yeah, we had the 2Ks in there, and we were moving the ball around so quick at pace, and, you know, it was just electric. I haven't seen Chelsea play with this much speed and energy.
It was 3Ks.
Kai Havertz. Yeah. Yeah, but I haven't seen us play with so much pace and energy for a while. But when Jorginho came on, we went back to that slow, ponderous type play. I don't know if Shalabar was injured or just run out of steam, but the momentum just swung and it went kind of Liverpool's way. Liverpool started to dominate more of the possession, although they weren't creating a lot of chances. But they did have the greater share of possession in the last 25 minutes. And I've got to say, obviously, we both agree that Kovacic was the man of the match. Kante also ran the show. Kante was brilliant. And Mendy, what some saves, especially that one from Salah. He made some great saves, didn't he?
Yeah. Mendy, he was running for I thought it was like carrying.
Who?
Mendy.
How was he carrying?
No, he was carrying us for like a spell of a game. Like
he made a few good saves. Yeah.
Like three vital saves.
Yeah. But all in all, I know a lot of people say, see, this is what we can do about Lukaku. But we didn't miss Lukaku, especially in the second half. Because I thought when we were there was no focal point in the middle. So we had a couple of crosses, but there was nobody really in there to get on the end of the crosses in the second half. So we did. You know, obviously, I could back the manager for omitting him. He's got to send out a message. But for those who say that we can do, you know, all these reactionary fans say, no, we don't need him anyway, we're better off without him. No, we're not better off without him. We've got to be realistic, guys. We're not better off without him. But we got a point, you know, we didn't lose, you know, but we're fighting for second now because I just can't see us, Manchester City, slipping up. But what it did do, it gave us a morale boosting result, because had we lost today, on top of all the negativity that's been going on around the club this week, then I think, you know, the morale would have been really low. And we've proved that with Liverpool, we're the better team for most of the game, I thought. You know, they had spells, but I think if you look at the whole 90, Chelsea were just shaded it, I think, what do you think? Do you think we're the better team, or do you think it was 50-50?
I'd say there's no really, but for 60% of the time, we were the better team. It was just going back and forth. But there were some spells. Most of the game was just back and forth. But there were some spells where I was like, Liverpool was just getting shots and Mendy saving it. And there were some spells where we were just ahead and Liverpool weren't getting anything. Yeah,
that was mainly breakaways there, but we were controlling, especially I think the first part of the second half. We were controlling it, but we just, again, it's the final ball, or having nobody, as I said, no focal point to get the ball into. But that's the way it goes, guys. That's the way it goes. So we got Tottenham now in the Carabao Cup, so another big game to come. And we'll see what happens with this Lukaku situation. Is it going to be resolved or not? So, guys, what do you think? Give us your comments in the section below. And Zane, take it away.
Remember to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on all post notifications so you'll be notified when we make a video. Share this video and comment down below.
Okay, guys, take care. Bye-bye.
And can you please get this video to 15 likes?